going on, guys? It's Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Wwe 2K22 Universe Mode. Now, before you say, oh, I thought you were gonna not stream on Mother's Day. If you guys didn't read the community, read something that I put on my community for the channel, I said, well, since today wasn't as busy as I thought, and I know I am recording it, but that's because I slept. Gained a little bit of sleeping, and so I'm gonna make up like two or three episodes. And I'm gonna take a break because, like, I have school, you know, graduation is coming up, and etc. But I guess when I get back from vacation, we'll have the Clash of Champions all prepared out for you. I'll try to get through Clash of Champions, you know, try to get through one more pay-per-view, one last run, see how far we can get before, you know, 2K22, I mean, until I get 2K23. But anyway, kicking things off with Big E versus Oni Lorcan, and Oni Lorcan will be competing tonight. Twice, but here we go with singles action. He will not, as he gets denied by Big E. Big E victorious, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Can they build up for Clash of Champions? Remember, their number one contenders will be determined next week, as we're gonna have two qualifiers here. But T-Bar and Mace, Retribution, they are taking them on. Retribution looking for the bounce back. They get the win off the Tag Team Champions. Big upset for Retribution after falling short to Dirty Dogs. Kalisto versus the United States Champion. And Kalisto picks up an upset over the United States Champion, Mustafa Ali. Remember, Mustafa will be facing Damian Priest. And this match will determine who will go to the finals next week. Because, you know, I did mess up. Maybe I should have started in week 1 when we started. But anyway, who will be the winning team to advance? It's going to be the Outsiders. And to determine who the Outsiders will go against, it will be the winner between these two teams right here. Will it be the Dirty Dogs? Or will it be Imperium? If it's a double count out, we're probably just going to have a fatal 4-way tag team match for the tag titles. Both teams were tremendous in the tournament, but only one team can go unless, you know, they decided to double count out. And Dirty Dogs proved their worth last week against Retribution in the main event of SmackDown. And here they are opening up SmackDown. Dogs and Retribution put on one hell of a show, one hell of a match for the tag team division. Put the tag team division on notice last week. It's got a standing ovation and everything. Will it happen twice in a row, back-to-back weeks? We will find out. Honestly, I think both teams are gonna get boozed, but I mean, someone's bound to be an underdog in this match. Like we said, Dolph has that experience into this. Imperium, of course, they're over here new to the scene. It is difficult to do, but former tag team champions right here. We got former tag team champions for both teams right here between these two. Imperium who just lost their tag titles at Payback in that ladder match, and they're out for revenge. By setting and invoking that rematch clause, they are here proving against All Gracious. Now remember, they had the Ring General Walter and Alexander Wolf. They have a full-on forces as they went against the New Day. And that is sacred for Imperium still. So see how it fares, though. And I think I have an idea who the fan favorites are in this match. And it looks like it's going to be the Dirty Dogs, but Ziggler getting the more chance of the two anyway. So I think the crowd just really wants to see Ziggler. Ziggler pulls out a stop with a knee right off the bat. Throwing in and tagging out of the match just like that. And tagging out instantly as well. Only to tag him early, who just got hit with a nice little underarm hook suplex. Not double underarm, but I think he's looking for a double underarm hook suplex. He does go for it, and he connects with it. Robert Roode, who did get the win for his team last week. So the Outsiders and the Los Lotharios, the tag champs. For the tag champs, I mean, you'd expect a lot of anything. And Bartel, he's hanging in there strong for his team, you know, representing for the Imperium. You gotta strategize here if you're Bartel. Bartel, that strategic. Question is, will Imperium hold championship gold? I mean, Walter, who's over on Monday Night Raw, we just saw him qualify for a Fatal 4-Way. He's one of the Fatal 4-Way participants for the Intercontinental Championship. And if Imperium can win this match and go on to win the finals against the Outsiders and win the tag team gold again, it'll be a full moon. But guys think, what is Alexander Wolf gonna hold? I don't know. He is in the current 24/7 championship class right now. But they're not looking to represent all gold. They're just going to. Imperium is forever. In case you haven't noticed. I mean, I said when Walter gets back, if he's the Intercontinental Champion, and the Intercontinental Champion ends up on SmackDown again, yeah, you never know. Yeah, we're gonna have one hell of a card for you guys at Clash of Champions. Can't wait for it. Alright, I will be honest with you right now. When I get back from my vacation, because I am going to Pennsylvania after graduation, so I won't be able to do the things I normally do. But yeah, when I get back, I'll most likely, like, I don't know when, but like, it's gonna happen. But like when I get back, I'm gonna set up all the cards. But I don't know if I'm gonna stream that day I get back though, because I don't know what the time is gonna be, and I know I don't stream that early in the morning. But you know, at 1 o'clock, that was just that time crunch. I was crunching in some time at 1 o'clock in the morning. That's why I was streaming last night that late. Well, like early in the morning for me is like 6 through at least 11. So I'm trying to keep these like in the afternoon time period. You catch what I'm saying. Anyway, back to the matchup here, and Dolph Ziggler who just get right to the gut. Zag made again. Eichner did his work as the muscle, as the powerhouse. Hold up, Imperium. Bartel, I should just say, is getting some cheers here. He's going for the top rope, looking for an elbow right to the center of the chest. Dolph able to move out of the way and tag in Robert Roode, the glorious one. You think it would be strategic versus strategy versus strategy. Because Dolph, yes, he is a show off. He can fight. He can talk a game and still back it up. It is the show off, but, you know. It is what it is, but now after Eichner's got tagged in, he's going outside the ring as he tumbles as Robert Roode plants a dropkick off the apron. Remember, double count out. Yes, the ruling will be, because like, it's not going to be fair just for outsiders to have no contest and just have a free advancement. You know, try to keep it simple, try to give everybody fair opportunities. Listen, that's what I said. The single double count out, it might as well just be a fatal 4-way match, tag match, where 4 teams compete for a championship, for the tag titles. Robert Roode he is listening to the count. He does realize the counting goes up to 10 at least. So that is that. Robert Roode trying to weaken the leg of Eichner here, the powerhouse, and that could also come in handy because Eichner can't get that. Like if it starts to like malfunction, I don't know if he will be able to continue in the match. He's gonna have to. If he can't, then that's it'll end up in a complete skunk match, like where the ref will have to call it, or it might just be 2-on-1 for Bartel will just have to try to carry the torch on his own. Once Alexander Wolf does step up, that Clash of Champions, I don't know yet. Hold up, he rolls through. Robert Roode, something we haven't seen, but he's gonna let go of it instantly. And how about a little glorious chant right there, trying to win the crowd over to their side. As the tag was made to Bartel. Bartel is now legal. I'm trying to pick up the scraps of what Eichner couldn't do. And, oh, thought it would be a really an opening for Robert Roode to make the tag. He's going to tag right back out. That's some weird strategy there, Eichner. The powerhouse back in the competition. Kick to the midsection. Here we go. Up and into the power bomb. Shoulders are not downs. Keep that in mind. Eichner playing it smart though, getting him away from the ropes. Here, shoulders are still down. Robert Roode able to get the shoulder up before the 3, of course. So it's not over just yet. Hold up now. Here we go. Robert Roode able to make the tag, and there comes the show off. As Robert Roode will have to try to recruit the energy, but this is not a good scenario for the show-off, for the Dirty Dogs in general. Because remember, this match could still be over. Anytime, Adolph's still fighting. He's just going to have to deal with it. And right now it's one-on-one. Until Robert Roode can regain. Adolph does not have a partner. There's an early breakup from Bartel. As you see, Bartel has a little bloody face going on in this tag team match, and a super kick connects right on the chin, and he about another one. Here we go. He's lining up Eichner for another super kick. Here we go. Dolph connects with a super kick. Is that lights out for Eichner? 1. No early breakup from Bartel. So keeping the hopes alive as he just got disposed of. And Dolph up at the top, and how about a brutal splash from the show off? Give the crowd what they want. And here we go, the show off. You know, doing the show off things, doing Dolph Ziggler type things. Tag made, in comes the glorious Robert Roode, not Bobby, Robert. He's gonna go off the cover, and that is it. The Dirty Dogs advance. And it will be the Dirty Dogs versus the Outsiders in the semifinals. Now I said this was the semifinals match because I forgot those were quarterfinal matches. Even this match was a quarterfinal match, of course. It looks like the Dirty Dogs on a roll, back-to-back weeks are victorious. This is a step in the right direction for them. Well, the Outsiders, but it all determines on who wants the spot the most. As we get set for our next match, and this one is a championship match, the 24/7 title on the line. And speaking of Alexander Wolf, he's representing Imperium here. He can still represent him strong, and this is gonna be the Brian Kendrick's first 24/7 championship defense. First title defense for Brian Kendrick ever since he won the belt against Timothy Thatcher. Beating Timothy Thatcher. Huge in Brian Kendrick's career now is up to the first defense. That is the most important defense of them all for champions. Let's see how he can do it. Champion's advantage will go. There are no rules. No disruptions will be allowed. Like nobody can run in for it. This is a match after all. Well, Imperium just lost. Eichner and Bartel just lost the match, but maybe some hopes are still alive for Imperium to hold championship gold. I mean, Walter's still incapable of holding the title. Same with same over here with Alexander Wolf. Bartel and Eichner are the only two of the group to hold tag team to hold championships. If Wolf wins tonight, that just leaves Walter with the only one out of Imperium to win a championship. But that could all change if he can win a fatal 4-way match for the Intercontinental title. So this is huge for Alexander Wolf, but he doesn't want He didn't want Eichner or Bartel, and he wants to try to do this by himself. He wants to prove he could do everything by himself. We'll see who he's got anyway, but the Brian Kendrick, who made history. I mean, he overcame the odds, beating probably one of the best 24 champions that we've ever had in Universe mode. And Timothy Thatcher. Timothy Thatcher was that unbeatable man for quite some time. And now the man to beat is now the Brian Kendrick. So Alexander Wolf will be the first to step up in this one-on-one contest. So this is gonna be not a little better. It's gonna be interesting to see how this actually goes. So yeah, that is that. There we go. Champion's advantage, like I said, goes to the Brian Kendrick. He has that champion's advantage. He could win. So like Wolf can, of course, you already know how countouts and disqualifications work for champion's advantage. Wolf can win by countout, but Brian Kendrick will be able to keep that title around his waist. This is an all-crucial chance. Oh, already busted open from the ropes there, and you see the blood instantly pouring out in the forehead. And Kendrick's already trying to cheat to retain the title just like that, but early kick out. You see the blood just like that, man. Not giving up. That rope just left a nasty cut on his arm, and oh, a Pele after a right hand was struck. Or a little sidestep enziguri, I should say, not a Pele. And here we go outside the ring. They can do whatever they want, but like, just gotta be careful. You gotta be aware of the count, what the ref's count is at. Make sure not to get that. And he's trying to open up that. I think Kendrick's trying to open up that cut, that bloody spot, to make Wolf's face even more bloody than it already is. Kind of 5 now from the ref here, but Alexander Wolf now trying to fire in some offense. There is a nice little suplex on the concrete, damn it. But yeah, I'm gonna do 2 more streams. Like I said, I'm gonna do the final 2 go-home shows. I'm gonna create the match card, create the pay-per-view for match cards. And here we go. How about another suplex from Alexander Wolf? Count of 7. Wolf realizing the count, he needs to get the champ back in the ring, but instead he's just gonna go in the ring himself, or unless he wants to break the count. Brian Kendrick toying around, and instead of just getting counted out, trying to retain by a count out here, he wants to be that fighting champion and prove that he doesn't need a champion's advantage. He can do this by pinfall submission. That's how he won the belt in the first place. Now Kendrick on a roll here, shoulders down, this time without trying to use the ropes here as leverage. There's an early kick out there from Wolf. This will be a huge win in Alexander Wolf's career as well. This is his first ever championship match that he's getting. So you definitely know there are limits where you have to know where you need to like step up big time. And I think here he is. He's trying to step up now. Here we go. The follow-away slam. Not the follow-away slam. The drive-away slam. The Dream Valley, Dream Valley slam. That's what it is. Dream Valley driver. He pulls that out. It wasn't enough though, obviously. What more does it take to possibly put away the 24/7 champion? But hold on, the 24/7 champion trying to fire back now. Trying to keep this belt around his waist. Yeah, oh, never mind. Looking for something big that he needed, but hold up, instead it's about to turn into a powerbomb. City, shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. Alexander Wolf has won his first championship in his career in Universe Mode history. Alexander Wolf wins his championship, and yes, he is bleeding. He didn't mind it. And now the former champion extending that arm. And oh, the former 24/7 champion did not take too kind to that as he went below the belt of the new 24/7 champion. Oh, you can see somebody's frustrated about the loss. Suckering in Alexander Wolf for good sportsmanship. And Alexander Wolf was going to take that handshake, but I guess it is what it is. But it's time for the main event. We got the guy who he's trying to get in as much matches as he can before it's his last match, unless he wins the belt. That was the thing. I mean, his contract is coming to an end as well, so that's that. Unless he wins the belt, like we said. If he wins the belt, his contract is renewed and he will be able to say it. But as of now, his farewell match will be a title. Yeah, it will be a go-home match for him. A winner go home type match situation, but it is a triple threat, so it even puts more pressure. But anyway, he's got to prepare for his little matchup against a former Universal Champion in Killer Cam in the main event. We'll see how this goes. The charismatic Enigma. I mean, he's still got the support of the crowd. That's one thing that, you know, you're gonna have to miss. You're gonna be miss competing in the ring. Jeff Hardy. I mean, it's gonna be sad when it is coming down to his farewell match. It's gonna be a triple threat match. Like I said, he's in one last opportunity to try to reclaim or try to win his first ever Universal Championship. Remember, he was a former WWE champion and a former SmackDown Tag Team champion. And both those titles were obviously SmackDown Tag Team titles. Always around the brand, so he was SmackDown Tag Team champion, and like we said, he was that WWE champion on SmackDown in 2K19. He had a win for Jeff Hardy, but he isn't calling it quits yet until right now the future's unknown, like we said, unless he actually wins the belt and his contract gets renewed. So he is gonna have to do what he can do as of now. What a nice little start here against a former Universal Champion and Killer Cam. Sorry guys, there's like two cameras. I have to call like by their YouTube names. I can't really call them by the actual name because they both got the same one. Oh, he gets a count of two there from Jeff. Something. I don't know. Jeff might be wrapping this up, but here we go. Irish whip and Bobby again at ringside and is providing a distraction for the legendary Jeff Hardy. Just once again distracting Jeff Hardy there. Creating an opening for Killer Cam. He's locked and loaded. Now Jeff, after an atomic knee drop, here we go. I don't know, double leg drop right to the nether region. Jeff, we've seen this before. Nice little reverse powerbomb. That's a little old school Jeff Hardy right there, like we like to see. I'm trying to fire back on all cylinders though against my charismatic Enigma. Nice little big splash. Belly to belly splash. And just pure strength into a running power slam. How about another big splash from the former Universal Champion? Nobody home. Is Jeff able to roll out the way and buy him a little bit of time to recuperate. Nice scoop slam from Jeff. Legendary Jeff Hardy's giving it all he has right now, but I mean, you have to give it all you have. And like when your contract's up like this, you're just gonna know when you're gonna have to do this kind of thing. Looking for a powerbomb again or a reverse powerbomb, hoisting him up, but nobody there. Is Killer Cam able to slip away and hit a nice little net breaker there. And now, but a discus forearm. Just dropped Hardy just like that. Cover, early kick out from the Charismatic Enigma. Jeff's trying to bring everything he can, but there's a counter for everyone. And how about a scoop slam of his own from Killer Cam? And just pure strength off. He lifting the dead weight of Jeff Hardy into another running power slam. Shoulders down. 2. No, Jeff able to get the shoulder up before the 3. Killer Cam a little thinking the rest count might have been a little too slow. I mean, it's always going to be an honor. He rolls through into what? Bridging. No, doesn't hold the bridges through. And hits a nice little final cut there, but hold up. It's more than that. It's about trying to win the match. And here we go up on the shoulders with Jeff Hardy giving it all he has, fighting out of it. Keeping him away from that electric chair. One-winged angel, but hold up, how about a reverse twist of fate from Hardy. Shoulders down, 1, 2. Killer Cam able to get the shoulder up at 2. Jeff, you know where you need to go. Here he is. Here comes Prime Jeff Hardy. Here we go. Swanson bomb. It connects. Shoulders down. Hardy for the win. 2, 3. Jeff Hardy gets the job done. It picks up momentum. Heading into the triple threat title match. His farewell match at Clash of Champions, despite Bobby Lashley interfering in the match. Perfectly executed Swanton and Jeff Hardy. Yeah, that's going to be the stream, guys. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to smash the like button. Don't start to get the 5 likes. Turn on those notifications. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button on the road to 350. Currently at 333. Remember, live Q&A at 350. A little house vlog, maybe a vlog, house tour, get another gaming setup. But also, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to Dirty Deeds, Day of the Gamer, Austin Gears of 9, Killer Cam, B Cherry Boy, Willie the Gamer, Charlie Sees All, Blinkin' Elands, Black and Yellow Fan, CB Universe 2.0. And I'm Wrestling Gamer. Peace out. I will be doing 2 more streams, but I'm Wrestling Gamer. Peace out.